for those machines!
Sounds like those Denoth soldiers have gotten themselves in trouble again.
Concentrate your fire!
Everything okay? What are you doing out here?
Ask my grandmother. I risked leaving guard duty to look for her. She stopped to see the bloom, and now she won't leave. Since when does she care about flowers?
They're not just flowers, child. They're scarlet stems with a scent that soothes the nerves. Or so I was told many years ago by an Utaru seed tracker.
An Utaru? Now you're telling stories. If one trespassed here back then, you'd have killed him on sight.
I couldn't. Found him picking flowers, right near here in Tanakh territory. I was all set to strike him down, but he was singing.
Singing?
Can't remember the tune now. Just the lilt of his voice. And his name. Nilo. He decided to stay for a day or two. I took guard duty here so I could keep coming back to him. And he kept delaying his return to Plainsong. For the flowers, he said.
Please don't tell me I'm descended from an Utaru gardener.
Almost. Almost. But the thrill of battle called to me, and he had to return to his people. I've always wondered about the life I missed with him, whether he misses it too. Would he welcome me in Plainsong? Or at least accept a scarlet stem?
It's a long way to Plainsong, but I get back there now and then. I could pick some scarlet stems and bring them to Nilo, if I can find him.
Please. He was an herbalist there. I know the time has long since passed, but I'd like to know. Well, I'd like him to know. Ugh, you know what I mean.
I think I do.
Encouraging an old woman? Why would you do that?
Why wouldn't I? More ammo. I should look for the herbalist. Might still be Nilo. I could give him the scarlet stems.
Good hunting, Outlander.
Making good use of this.
Walking fields of plenty. Back to jump.
We stopped striking the hunt.
Bossed around by a Tanaka warrior.
Eye is so sharp as your arrows.
Ow!
It's been some time. Good to see you.
Didn't they set out to find Fa? What happened?
Come on.
Feeling better? Yeah. My conscience, too.
There she is, the hunter that saved my sorry rump.
I'm glad she did. I shouldn't have left you out there.
Enough of that. If you hadn't run, you'd be dead, and no use to anyone.
He's right. That Claw Strider was a killer.
Thank you, Outlander. You saved us both. I wouldn't have been able to live with the guilt.
What's next then? Thunderjaw? A Stormbird?
More like a nap.
Sleep well then. You deserve it.
Another day, yes. Keep that chin up, dear. Cleanse yourself to remove
Outlander, what can I do for you? Have a look at my stock.
You're the herbalist here, right? Are you Nilo?
No, Nilo was before my time. I think he went up north a while back to Riverhim. Why? Do you need a special solve?
No, but someone else does, in a way. Thanks. I'll try Riverhim.
There's a grove there, a memorial, a beautiful greenery. If he's there, I bet he'll be tending it.
Thanks again.
Glad I could help. I hope you find what you're looking for in Riverhim.
Okay, Riverhim. I should look for Nilo. Give him the scarlet stems. The herbalist in Plainsong said he might be near the Memorial Grove.
Hi there.
Oh, the tea master asked for you.
me when you need gear for the
You
hunt.
have fought valiantly against the outsider. Thank you.
Ada, Monet, Nilo.
Aloy,
Did she
I
say
can't
Nilo?
believe it. I came back ready for a fight and instead found that you had already ended one.
I wasn't alone. Your people are lucky to have Keel leading them.
Stubborn as weeds, that one. I'm just glad we're all back in Riverhim. For good, this time. May the land always bloom in your steps, Aloy.
There's illness, starvation, storms, poisoned rivers. We have never been afraid. Greetings. I missed you at bow practice.
May your seeds take blessed root.
The first bloom of the winter song. I can feel the heaviness of my years fade away just by looking at them.
They're beautiful.
It was good to see the young ones fight for this place. I'll be damned if those sprouts didn't hold their own, strong as the roots of a proud tree. Just don't tell them I said that.
Your secret's safe.
Now, I better make sure our newly victorious warriors don't injure themselves while celebrating.
Charming as ever.
Hi there.
Nora, here. You're a long way from home.
I suppose I am. I'm looking for an herbalist named Nilo. I think I heard you say his name.
You've come to the right place. His seeds were buried here, where he tended the blooms of others, including my mother's. I'm his daughter, Gia.
How long has he been gone?
Some 5 years now. He put a lot of love into this grove. Almost as much as he gave me. That's why I could never abandon Riverhim.
I'd like to leave some flowers, if I may. From an old friend of his.
Scarlet stems. They're rare in these parts, but they were his favorite. I never knew why. He planted them whenever he could, but never picked them. Preferred to just watch them bloom.
Sounds about right. So he was a good man who led a full life?
He was. And he did. I don't know who this old friend is, but if my father liked them, they must be a good soul.
Another day, yes.
How are you?
Saw your clay work.
Everything's sticking. Ugh, damn this heat.
Look, the Outlander's back.
I can still see well enough, girl.
Is my long vigil over? You have word from my grandmother's gardener?
Yes and no. I laid the scarlet stems at his grave. His favorite flower, according to his daughter. Always loved to watch them bloom.
He's gone. But he did think of me over the years. That'll have to be enough.
Really? That's it? Are you sure you got the right herbalist?
Huh. Seemed like you thought it was a fool's errand.
Well, it's just that it meant something to you. It could have been a whole other life.
Could have been. But this life hasn't turned out so bad. Even have a granddaughter who cares enough to come looking for me out in the wilds. And I've still got scarlet stems to remind me of Nilo.
Sounds like your grandmother's got it all figured out.
Maybe she does. Just tell me the next time you want to come out here, okay? Instead of disappearing?
Maybe I will. Here, Outlander. Take this. For helping an old woman to remember she was once young.
Should try using something other than shock ammo.
Tallneck's close.
Don't get closer.
Be ready. On my word.
Be patient. Attacto! Come back!
You said we needed a vantage point!
I didn't say climb a Tallneck! Attacto! Watch for those machines!
Sounds like those Tanakh soldiers have gotten themselves in trouble again. And now they're leading those machines straight to me.
How many are there? You stood with me. I stand with you. I'm with you, Kitaka.
Stick with me, Attacto!
Just try to stay out of trouble this time.
I put you in danger.
You put yourself in danger.
Our orders are to locate any Regala rebel outposts. I thought if we climbed that Tallneck, we'd be in a good place to look for them.
Your first order is always to stay alive. You can do your duty or complete your mission if you're dead. No one doubts your bravery or your skill as a warrior, Hatokto, but there is more to a warrior than the blade. There's more to honor than death.
That Nora warrior fights with bravery. She's fearless.
And she stayed alive by thinking. A warrior sees the battle, then they fight.
You fight well. I can learn from you.
She wouldn't have had to fight if you'd stood back and thought. Your blade honors the Tanakh.
The thing you did with the... you know, when you... It was impressive to watch you fight. Watchfulness, blade, and courage. I think I see that now.
Hatokto's impulsive, but we'll make a soldier of him yet.